On to golf. South Africa's Dean Burmester surged to his second European Tour title on Sunday. Burmester bagged the Tenerife Open after hitting a bogey-free final round of 9 under par 62 and ending 25 under for the tournament. He edged his nearest challenger, Nicolai von Dellingshausen of Germany. 31-year-old is now ready for this week's tournament, the Canary Islands Championship, which is being held on the same course he won on last week. He joins us live now via Zoom from Tenerife in Spain. Hello, Dean. Great to have you with us. Your reaction after securing that win, and what does this title get you? Any major entries, maybe?
Yeah, firstly, thanks a lot for having me. It's good to be back on the show. Yeah, it's obviously Sunday was amazing, and you know, I played probably the best round of golf I've managed to play under pressure in my career so far, so that was exciting. I'm on the cusp of getting into the PGA Championship in a couple of weeks, so hence why I'm still here in Tenerife, ready to tee it up again this week and hopefully contend around the same course. One more decent result, and that should be enough to get me into the PGA Championship, so I'm looking forward to another good week.
Now, that's an exciting time, certainly for you. What improvements did you have to make over the years to continue to put yourself in contention more often?
Yeah, I think just learn from experience. I'm quite an emotional person, and certainly an emotional player when I'm out there at times. You know, just I suppose learn how to use that frustration to a positive rather than a negative. You know, you get those weeks like I just had where you play really well, and the best advice I could give myself is just stay out of my own way and just let it happen, and that's what I managed to do. So I'm glad I was able to do it and get over the line again after 4 years of quite a bit of struggle and hard work.
Now, I'm very curious, what about this course in Tenerife suited your game or your eye on the day?
Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, if you'd took me earlier in the week that 25 under would win, or if I would be the guy who'd shoot 25 under on that course when I played the practice round, I would have probably laughed. But once I got going on that first day and I managed to shoot 8 under and only making 1 bogey, and felt quite comfortable on the greens, it was just a matter of continuing that sort of form. And I made putts all week, and, normally when you win tournaments, you make a lot of putts. So not surprisingly, Sunday came around and I started the day with, quite a load of 1 putts in a row on that front 9. And from there, it was just quite easy to kick on, really.
Now, with the next tournament this weekend being played at the same venue, this particular victory must give you confidence going into this coming weekend.
Well, definitely. I obviously feel pretty confident around the golf course. I haven't been back out there yet, yesterday or today. I've taken it quite easy, but I'm out early tomorrow morning in a Pro-Am. So that should be okay, and I'm sure it'll bring back some quite nice memories of Sunday again. And when you're on a high and you're in a place that you've got good memories, you tend to play well. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm just trying not to put too much pressure on myself. Just get out there and enjoy it.
How big of a drive are the points and standings that you gather with the wins as far as Race to Dubai and world rankings are concerned?
Yeah, massive. Obviously, top 100 in the world gets you a lot of perks. And if you get into the top 50 in the world, even more so. So that's what all of us are after, really, is to try and get into Augusta come April every year. That's a dream I've had since I was a little boy. And then, but then on the European Tour side, you get a lot of major starts if you manage to stay inside that top 20 on the money list for the whole season. Come the end of the season at the Race to Dubai, if you manage to stay there, you get quite a few perks as well. Extra bonuses and just secure my playing rights a bit better and my family's well-being. So that's pretty much all I'm after.
Now, it just seems as though the SA boys on tour in Europe at the moment are seemingly on a very good run. You've become the 4th South African player in as many weeks, following Justin Harding, Daniel van Tonder and Garrick Higo to win in recent weeks. What does that say about the caliber of SA players on the European tour right now?
Well, I think the SA guys, we're going through a bit of a hard time with regards to travel. It's not easy to travel from South Africa at the moment. It's easy to come home, and it's always a pleasure coming home. We know we get to braai and have a few beers and a good chat, and we're very lucky that the South African government and everyone's letting us travel and do our job worldwide during this pandemic. But the issue is more when you get over here, what your travel is like, and certain countries are not letting you in with red zones and green zones and amber. So I think it's more a thing of we know we have to take our opportunities when we get them. So you're working really hard, and everyone out here is supporting everyone, and that really helps. When you have that camaraderie and everyone's in a similar sort of position, you tend to fight your way to the top, and I think that's what's happening.
Thanks so much. Once again, congratulations to you, Dean Burmester, chatting to us after clinching his second European Tour title.